Yeah, John.
Kings Island Golden Ticket Award.
Appreciate it. First of all, I'd like to thank everybody here at Paramount's Kings Island for hosting this event. This is the second year that we've hosted it at a park, and I would just say hats off to the guys here at Paramount. They've been very hospitable to us the last 2 days, and we appreciate their offer to let us host it here. Several of the parks have called these awards the Academy Awards for the amusement industry, so we're honored that they're using that kind of phrase for these awards. I'm proud to say that 2 of the categories that we're announcing today were not decided until the very last ballot was tabulated on August the 9th. Starting on the 4 new categories, one of those categories this year was for the best themed music or background music found in an amusement or theme park. In third place came in was the Efteling Park in the Netherlands with 7% of the total vote. Disney's California Adventure in Anaheim, California was second with 10%. And taking the golden ticket this year with first place for themed music was Islands of Adventure in Orlando, Florida with an impressive 38% of the total vote. Another new category this year was we wanted to see who had the best souvenirs. At 8% of the vote, in third place was Islands of Adventure in Orlando. Taking second place was the Cedar Point Amusement Park in Sandusky, Ohio with 13%. Taking the Golden Ticket Award this year was the Knoebels Amusement Resort in Elysburg, Pennsylvania with 16% of the total vote. In third place, again, with a wonderful section that they've done, was the Disney's California Adventure Park in Anaheim with 8% of the total vote. Coming in second is right here, Paramount's Kings Island, with 11% of the vote for their games. Anybody who's been here to the park, I know, like the rest of us, we've spent some money down on the Coney Mall down there, whether it was skee ball or a toss game or whatever, but they've done a good job here at Kings Island as well. Taking the golden ticket this year, first place for the games area is the Cedar Point Park, Sandusky, Ohio, with 19%. Of note is that Cedar Point has a total of 47 games in their facility. They have 12 arcades, and here to accept the golden ticket today for games is Janice Witherow with the Public Relations and Marketing Department at Cedar Point.
Thank you, Gary. I am so excited and pleased to accept this award in behalf of Greg Scheid, the Director of Games at Cedar Point. He was very excited that this is a new category this year to the Golden Ticket Awards, and I know he will find a very good place for this, Gary. Thank you.
We'll begin with the best landscaping in the park. This year at third place is a relatively new park. It's their first time entry in our survey. Buffonte Gardens in Gilroy, California with 6%. Another new category, or another new park making their entrance this year at second place is Efteling in the Netherlands at 17%. And our repeat winner this year is Busch Gardens Williamsburg in Williamsburg, Virginia with 37% of the total vote. This year in third place was the good guys again at Busch Gardens in Williamsburg at 10%. Second place, another job well done, was the guys at Silver Dollar City in Branson, Missouri with 11% of the total vote. The winner of the golden ticket was the Knoebels Amusement Resort in Elysburg, PA with 28% of the total vote. Our next category is for that of best dark ride. Something that the folks here at Kings Island have already announced that they're putting in for next year. They're adding to their kids area here with a Scooby-Doo themed ride. At third place this year was the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland with 9%. Coming in second was the Haunted Mansion at Knoebels Amusement Resort with 13%. And in first place, winning the golden ticket this year, was the Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man at Universal's Islands of Adventure with an impressive 31%. Anyone who has ever had the opportunity to ride this outstanding ride can understand why it's been voted the best dark ride for several years in a row. It so happened that both of those categories were our 2 water ride categories. The first one that we voted on was the best water ride found in an amusement or a theme park. Third place went to the Popeye and Bluto's Bilge Rat Barges. It's a river rapids ride found at Islands of Adventure with 6% of the vote. Second place was the Valhalla, a forward-backward flume ride at Blackpool Pleasure Beach in Blackpool, England, with 15% of the vote. The golden ticket winner, just 1% better at 16%, was the Dudley Do Right's Ripsaw Falls, a flume ride found at Universal's Islands of Adventure, Orlando, Florida. And that's for the best water park ride. Coming in third place was the Summit Plummet at Walt Disney World's Blizzard Beach at 7%. Second place, again on a tight race with the first place winner, was our friends at Holiday World and Splashin' Safari in Santa Claus, Indiana, with the Zimbabwe, a new ride installed just this year, at 32% of the vote. Squeaking out the golden ticket as a repeat winner was the folks down at the Slitterbahn Water Park in New Braunfels, Texas, with their unique Master Blaster ride with 34% of the vote. And it's called our friendliest park staff for the golden tickets. Third place at 6% is the Cedar Point Amusement Park in Sandusky, Ohio. Second place, the Knoebels Amusement Resort, again in Elysburg, PA, at 8%. And I'm proud to say, in the one category that had the biggest landslide victory, a no-brainer if you will, with 60% of the total vote, the good folks at Holiday World and Splashin' Safari Water Park, Santa Claus, Indiana. Here to accept the award is Will Cook, the President and General Manager of Holiday World.
Thank you very much. I guess it would be inappropriate to scowl at this point, wouldn't it? Thank you very much, Gary, and thank you for hosting these awards and for presenting these awards to our industry. It's a great service that you do to us. I'd like to take just a moment. We've got about 20 of our folks from Holiday World and Splashin' Safari here with us today. We're closed for daily operations now, so we're just here riding the rides and having a good time. But I'd like to ask those of our full-time employees to please stand up, and these are the folks who make this happen, at least part of them. There's a few back in Santa Claus who do a lot too, but it takes a great team, a great staff to earn an award like this. So I'd like to honor our employees for what they've done to earn this award. Thank you.
Again, an amusement park is not complete unless you keep your facility clean, and that is something a lot of parks have worked on hard. As we get out and we travel and we visit the parks each year, we're seeing each year that the parks are doing a better job of keeping the litter off of the streets, keeping the tables bussed, and keeping their facilities clean. I've asked a lot of parks how they're doing it, and it's real simple. A lot of parks are telling us we're buying more trash cans. So I hope you keep buying more trash cans because the parks are looking really good, and congratulations to all the parks out there. You're doing a good job. In third place on the cleanest park, Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, Virginia, 8%. In second place, Disneyland, Anaheim, California, 9% of the total vote. And in first place, Holiday World, Will Cook, you may as well come back up here, 40% of the total vote for the cleanest park in the nation.
Glad to be here.
Okay, I got to thank somebody else on this one. And for cleanest, I've got to give a lot of credit to my dear mother, Mrs. Pat Cook. She has been an icon at our park for many, many years, and for anyone who's ever visited our park, you will see Mom out walking the park with her broom and dustpan in hand, not only cleaning herself, but setting just a fantastic example and being a spark plug to get everybody else motivated to keep our park clean. So thanks to you, Mom, for helping to make this possible. Thanks.
So we created a category called Best Capacity in a Park, or what we call the fastest moving lines. In third place was a new entry this year. It's the Europa Park in Rust, Germany, with 9% of the total vote. Second place was the Disneyland Park in Anaheim, California, 10% of the vote. And I'm proud to say that the winner this year, again a repeat winner, for the fastest moving lines in the country, a park who has 68 total rides that you have the opportunity to stand in line and have the opportunity to ride, is the Cedar Point Amusement Park in Sandusky, Ohio. 45% of the total vote. And I was talking to Janice, and come on up, Janice, but Janice informed me I had to get a stat out. Janice knows everything about the park, but I'm proud to say we stumped her on this one, and she had to make a call to find out. In 1 hour, on those 68 rides in the park, Cedar Point has the opportunity to deliver 70,000 guest rides in 1 hour. That is impressive, and that's worth a golden ticket.
He works hard every day along with his team to make sure those lines are moving very efficiently and very effectively. And this year I placed a call to him to let him know the results of this specific award. And I said, Bill, you know, you can't stay number one forever. We placed second, and there was silence for about 30 seconds. He was absolutely, positively devastated beyond belief. After about 2 minutes, I couldn't let it go on any longer, and I told him, no, Bill, we did indeed win. And needless to say, Gary, he was ecstatic, and we try very hard to keep those lines moving. We have about a 98% uptime of all of our rides at Cedar Point, and this is something that we're really very proud of. So we're very excited to be recognized by the Golden Ticket voters for this. Thank you.
Taking third place was Silver Dollar City, Branson, Missouri, at 8% of the vote. Coming in second was Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, Virginia, at 11%. And taking the golden ticket this year, again a repeat winner, the Fiesta Texas theme park, a Six Flags park in San Antonio, Texas, with 29% of the vote. He's the entertainment manager.
Thank you very much, Gary, and Amusement Today. And a special thank you to Paramount's Kings Island for allowing us to be here. I've spent the day at the park yesterday, and this is a beautiful park and a very friendly park, and thank you for welcoming us here. Fiesta Texas is in San Antonio, and we were built as a show park by Opryland USA. However, in the past year, Six Flags theme park took over management and added 16 new thrill rides in a matter of 2 years. But I'm proud to say that they have not lost the vision for entertainment in the park and the entertainment history. And having 10 shows a day that guests can go to, and at one time we can hold up to 12,000 people in all of our theaters, means a lot.
Best overall water park. At third place is the Walt Disney World Blizzard Beach Park, 9% of the total vote. In second place is the Splashin' Safari Water Park, Santa Claus, Indiana, 17% of the vote. The number one water park in the nation, according to our surveyors, is again a repeat winner, the Schlitterbahn Water Park, New Braunfels, Texas, 48% of the total vote received. Out of best park.
Wow.
In third place, Knoebels Amusement Resort, 9% of the vote. Second place, Universal's Islands of Adventure, Orlando, Florida, 18%. The golden ticket winner, again this year, a repeat winner, Janice, come on up, Cedar Point, the best park in the nation again, 28% of the total vote. Congratulations.
You know, this award, more than any other award, means so much to all of us at Cedar Point. To think that this is voted on by park enthusiasts who travel not all over the country, but all over the world and vote on the best of the best in the industry certainly is very honorable and very humbling to Cedar Point.
I'll start with the steel coaster category. We'll start at the number 10 spot and work our way toward number 1. The roller coasters are voted on by points, so the totals I'm reading you are a point total. At number 10 in the nation in steel coasters is Superman Ride of Steel, Six Flags Darien Lake, Darien Center, New York, with 303 total points. Number 9, Montu, Busch Gardens Tampa, Florida, 303 total votes. Number 8, a new entry this year, the Expedition G-Force, Holiday Park in Germany, 329 total points. Number 7 is the Phantom's Revenge at Kennywood, West Mifflin, PA, 330 total points. Number 6, the Steel Force, Dorney Park, Allentown, PA, 353 total points. Number 5, the Apollo's Chariot, Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, Virginia, 359 total points. Number 4, the Nitro, Six Flags Great Adventure, Jackson, New Jersey, 398 points. The third best steel coaster in the nation, a former winner of the number 1 spot, the Magnum XL 200 at the Cedar Point Amusement Park, Sandusky, Ohio, 723 points. The number 2 ride in the nation for steel coasters, Superman Ride of Steel, Six Flags New England, Agawam, Mass., 897 total points gained. The number 1 steel coaster on the planet, a repeat winner, Millennium Force, Cedar Point, Sandusky, Ohio, an impressive 970 total points earned. Janice. Cleaning house, girl.
Thank you. I could stand up here and tell a very funny story about riding Millennium Force with no other than my PR colleagues at Paramount's Kings Island, David Mann and Jeffrey Siebert, but maybe I'll save that till after hours.
Yeah.
It is quite funny, especially if you know the two. When Cedar Point decided to debut Millennium Force in the year 2000, we honestly had no idea what we were in for. We have never, ever seen a reaction to a ride, to a roller coaster, to attraction like the reaction we have gotten with Millennium Force. People have traveled all over the world, even if they have no intention whatsoever of riding this thing, just to see it for themselves. It's almost become a landmark in itself. I know it's the favorite steel roller coaster of our CEO, Dick Kinzel, and the crew of Millennium Force could not agree with the voters in the Golden Ticket Awards any more than this. We thank you so much, and we invite you all to come ride Millennium Force at Cedar Point.
Again, starting at number 10, working our way to the number 1 spot. At number 10, even though it was a ride that was closed this year, the voters still recognized it on its ability of what it was designed to do and how it had performed in the past. Coming in at the number 10 spot was the Rampage coaster, the Visionland Park in Bessemer, Alabama, 321 total points. Number 9 is a similar coaster based on the same design as the Rampage, the Megaphobia, the Oakwood Leisure Park, Pembrokeshire, Wales, 328 total votes. Number 8, the Texas Giant, Six Flags Over Texas in Arlington, Texas, with 363 total votes. Number 7 will make the guys here at Kings Island happy. It's your beloved Beast, the number 7 coaster in the nation, with 394 total points. Number 6, the Ghost Rider, Knott's Berry Farm, Buena Park, California, 570 total points. Number 5 was a relocated coaster formerly in San Antonio. It now resides at the Knoebels Amusement Resort in Elysburg, PA. It is the Phoenix with 604 total votes or points. Number 4 is the Legend at Holiday World, Santa Claus, Indiana, 661 total points. The third best wooden roller coaster in the nation, the Boulder Dash, the Lake Compounce theme park in Bristol, Connecticut, home of my favorite sports channel, ESPN, at 764 total points. Number 2 is the outstanding Shivering Timbers, Michigan's Adventure, Muskegon, Michigan, 788 total points. And again, for 2002, a repeat winner, it's the Raven, Holiday World, Santa Claus, Indiana, 838 total points for the Raven. Congratulations,
Thank you
Will.
very much, Gary. I guess I'd like to just comment. I think back to somewhere around 10 years ago when my dad, my brothers and sisters, my mom, and I first started thinking about building our first wooden roller coaster at our small park in southern Indiana. And we dreamed of building a great roller coaster. It wasn't going to be the world's longest or tallest or fastest, but we dreamed that we could build a great roller coaster by taking advantage of our hills and our trees and the things that we had there to work with, and just by building a fun ride. We dreamed that someday we might have a top 10 roller coaster. In our wildest dreams, we never thought we would have the world's #1 wooden roller coaster. And we're so proud to have earned this honor and to be back to receiving this on a repeat basis. So thank you, Gary. Thanks to the readers of Amusement Today. And also, again, thanks to our hosts here at Paramount's Kings Island. You've been wonderful hosts, and it's a pleasure to be here at your park today. And so thank you very much. We're very honored.
Our last award is the reason we're here. It's called Best Kids Area. Taking the third place prize this year for Kids Area was the Idlewild Park in Ligonier, PA, 5% of the total vote. Coming in second this year was the Legoland Park in Carlsbad, California, at 6% of the total vote. This year's 2002 Golden Ticket winner for Best Kids Area, with 13.31 acres of kids area, a Hanna-Barbera land, a Nickelodeon Central area, 20 total kids rides, 4 kids coasters, is Paramount's Kings Island here in the great state of Ohio. Here to accept the award is the Executive Vice President and General Manager of Paramount's Kings Island, Mr. Craig Ross. Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you all very much. First, I'd like to say thanks to Amusement Today for allowing us to host the event this afternoon. And if there's anything at all that we can do for you in terms of making your day more productive and more fun, then we've got lots of associates here today to do that for you. So thank you very much for allowing us to host it. On behalf of all of our associates, the partners that we have with the Nickelodeon folks and also with Hanna-Barbera and the Warner team, it's my privilege to accept this award. Hopefully we'll earn the right to hold on to this award again next year as we're introducing a very new marquee attraction in Scooby-Doo's Haunted Mansion. So again, thank you all very much, and we hope to see you here again next year. Thank you.
Congratulations, you two, on your awards.
Thank you so much.
And what's ironic about today, Jeff? Who's this at the park that we're looking at? How long, Janice? How long? I know.
99.
I got a feeling something's a-coming. Yes.
What is today's date? It's August 26th.
August 26th.
Mhm.
Yes.
What do you see being put over here?
I see a very big ride, a very, very giant attraction. Something very big and very round and very tall.
Like Drop Zone, it's round and tall.
You think?